What's going on, everybody? David here, back with another video. Thank you guys all for stopping by. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm going to do a quick video here. I just want to give you some important information when it comes to this timeline. So I did the timeline yesterday. We're going to go back to it because I wanted to just show you one thing that that actually I talked about it yesterday. It was approximate. We didn't know exactly when he was going to receive this bill, and we know yesterday he did receive the bill. They actually flew it out to him. He's in Florida right now. He's in Mar-a-Lago. They flew it out to him, so he has it. So just because he has it doesn't mean he's going to do anything with it, but he does have it. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about the three major options that he has at this point. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please hit the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. Okay, so the president now has the bill. So the clock started yesterday. So let's take a look at our little illustration from yesterday. And I just want to show you the important things you need to look at are the green boxes. That's what's important, okay? Because that is what is going to, if he does do a pocket veto, then we're looking at this bill expiring. So 24th, yesterday, that's when he received the bill. So if you do the countdown, and I have the countdown here, you can't count Sundays because Sundays are dark days. So they don't count Sundays. So if you're looking at the numbers here, we're looking at the 3rd, which that's when Congress changes hands. Okay. And so that would be officially actually, since they don't count Sunday, it's not the 10th day. So it's kind of it's weird, but it's an in-between day. It's a no day. So on Sunday, that's when Congress changes hands. That's when the bill will expire. So that's what we could potentially be looking at if he does the pocket veto. So he has three options. Let's go over the three different options that he has. So the first option would be easy. He signs it. If he signs the bill, it becomes law. Hopefully Stephen Mnuchin can work some magic and try to get checks out next week if he were to sign it, let's say today. So that's option number one. Option number two, he vetoes the bill. If he vetoes the bill, now Congress has an opportunity to override his veto. So that's another option. And then the third option would be the pocket veto. If he does a pocket veto, then guess what? He just doesn't have to do anything and it will expire. And that's not normal. So a pocket veto, the way a pocket veto normally works is the president has 10 days to sign a bill. If he chooses not to sign the bill in 10 days, then guess what? It becomes law automatically. So those are the options. Those are the options that we're looking at right now. The president, I said this yesterday, he has the leverage. He has the leverage because the bill will expire. And so that puts a lot of pressure on Mitch McConnell. Now Mitch McConnell is going to have to make a decision on how he wants to handle this. And we're talking about the $2,000 stimulus check. That's what this is all about. $2,000 stimulus check, and you can say the foreign aid, but in reality, a lot of this foreign aid, every year we're sending out money to other countries. And a lot of this money was in the White House created this bill. Remember, the White House was at the forefront of creating this bill. And let me clarify this. When I'm talking about the White House, I'm focusing on the spending portion of the bill. Okay, so you have the spending bills, so the government spending, and then you have the stimulus package. They've combined them together, but when you look at the whole situation, you have that stimulus package. So when we're talking about, okay, money for other countries, that's in the spending portion, the government spending portion. That's not in the stimulus package. Okay, I know it can get a little bit confusing, but just think of it this way. There were two separate bills, but they put those two bills together and voted on them together. So now they can't split them apart. They're together. So when we're talking about that, yeah, the White House they were in charge of a lot of that. Now you have Republicans that are upset with this foreign aid and everything. You saw the president come out saying he's upset with money going here, money going there, money going here to all these other countries. But that's a fight that he has with his administration, because they took part in getting this money sent to a lot of these different countries. But nonetheless, that's beside the point. I think the main focus here are the stimulus checks. And I think that if you had a $2,000 stimulus check, I think the president would overlook a lot of this foreign spending. Okay, because they do it every year. Every president does it. So it's not uncommon for other countries to receive money from the US. That's not out of the ordinary. So when we're looking at it, I think the 2,000, that's what everyone is really focused on, and rightfully so. People want 2,000 instead of 600. So that's what's getting all the attention. So we'll have to see how Mitch McConnell handles this whole situation, because he's in a hard place, because you have the Georgia runoff, and that's what's really driving everything, because you have these two Republican senators that are running for re-election, and they've already indicated that the whole stimulus check thing is they were getting hammered because there wasn't a stimulus check in the first proposal. And so that's why they added the stimulus checks to the proposal. And now, if we're looking at even more money going out, then that's only going to help them. It's not going to hurt them. And so we'll have to see what they do. We'll have to see what Mitch McConnell does. But at this point, we're all waiting. Everybody's watching this and waiting. And so we'll have to see how this all plays out. And one more important date that I forgot to mention, the unemployment insurance expires tomorrow. So that's really going to hurt a lot of people. And I think it was 12 million. I think it was 12 million people will lose their unemployment insurance tomorrow, the day after Christmas. So that's all I have for you guys today. And no times are tough. Everyone's really struggling, and just try to have a Merry Christmas if you can. And hopefully help will be on the way soon. That's all we can say at this point. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.